Go. All right, so now we're gonna go over our customizable cart that we have for our inverted pendulum. Now, as you see, we have a carbon fiber chassis. We wanted to go with something lightweight in order for our servo to be able to move around the cart itself without having to deal with too much weight from a more difficult, heavier body. So now we have our caster that acts as our pin joint. You see that we have our aluminum beam, which is our pendulum arm, which is glued onto the caster. This will allow for a very movable for our gyro. All right.
You can keep going.
You sure?
Yeah, and then you can just kind of cut. I mean,
Magic of editing.
just keep going.
All right. And then on the top, we're gonna have some US coins. We decided to go with the US coins for a mass because each one has a standard weight, and that way we know how much weight we're putting on to our pendulum arm. And that way it makes it a lot easier rather than using more mass that we don't have to worry about. On the bottom, we have our gyro that's attached already. We decided to go put the gyro on the bottom because it allows for more movement for our wires. That way we wouldn't have that much tension on our wires once the pendulum arm is moved before the chassis or after. And the wires will be connected to our Arduino and our breadboard, which will be located near the point of the pendulum on the base. That way we have more movement with our wires as well. And we have just a standard 9-volt battery, which acts as our power supply for the inverted pendulum. And it'll be located so much as such right here. And then on the bottom of our cart, we have 3 other casters. This will allow us to move. 2 of them are free, as you can see, and the other one is attached to our servo. Our servo is connected by 2 wooden blocks, and as you can see from here, that the servo is directly mounted to the caster, which is going to be the driving force for the cart in order to keep the mass balanced.